Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for finding time to watch this mix and match. If you're new, please feel welcome. Thank you so much for finding time. May God bless you. And if you haven't subscribed, please kindly subscribe to this channel and make sure you turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified every time that we upload a video, and also give this video a thumbs up and all our videos a thumbs up. Now, like I said, it's been a while, by the way. Poleni sana sija upload video, but December iko na rush mingi, but I promise that every bell I open I have to video or record so that I can post and you guys be familiar with what comes from different bells. Now, this is Summer Light code A027 na ni ile label ya Kidole. Kuna wale wananiulizanga hiyo label ya Kidole hiyo. But okay, the pieces were fair. Let me just say, not even fair, let's say average. Because if I compare with the last label that I had, it was A027, but the label was in light green color. Lugari can testify. Yeah, so I prefer to that because sometimes I just open these bills kupatia wengine satisfaction, because kuna wale wanaamini hii label, but for me I prefer the other one that I had or opened. And also I can't say that ni mbaya, but it's just average. Siwezi sema imetoka kama hizo zingine, but I can say for this one, boys were most favored because we had shorts, side pockets, cargo shorts, khaki, sweatpants, we had collared t-shirts, and little with girls. But for girls we had palazzos, also sweatpants, skirts, tutu skirts were there. Also, you can see we also had dungarees for girls and little like dresses, around 15 pieces. So you can see that this one was not like actually more balanced like the other one, but overall we thank God for how it came, because the pieces are selling. But for those people who maybe kuna wale wameamini label ya Kidole, but for me this is a no. Because if I okay, kuna wale wako comfortable, but for me I prefer the light green. But for me this one I won't maybe open it again, because I just wanted to give somebody a satisfaction for the Kidole kind of thing. Wanajuanga bills na zile za Kidole. If you haven't noticed, hiyo gunia juu ilikuwa na hiyo label ya Kidole. But I can say for the boys imetoa vitu poa, but for the girls imekuwa limited. You can see that is a nice football short. So when you in this industry, you still learn more of these bills, because for me actually this bill came like around five bills, the type of that, because I had an order. They specifically wanted that hiyo label ya Kidole, so I had to like do a trial for this bill ndio nione inakaaje, because sometimes also don't ignore when somebody insists on something. Also try and open, because for me like a supplier I have to like taste the waters first before I send a bill. So for me, I can say for me this is average than the other one, but you can see the pieces there were nice. It is a nice dress. So yeah, and I don't think I'm going to maybe require or maybe give an order at the factory zinikujie, but at least wale wenye wanaulizianga hizo lebo za Kidole inatoa such stuffs. So but kwa maboys ilitoa vitu poa. Kulikuwa na umeona hiyo ni cargo khaki short. So yeah, and again, sorry for those people who are asking about bills, and from the prices they knew, now it's not the price. Aki it's December, not si kupenda kwangu, but from where we are also offloading the container, the prices are high. So we also have to go with how things are going there for us also to make profits. But we hope maybe by next year, God willing, things are going to go back to normal. And we hope you not have another lockdown. And guys, please keep safe wherever you are. because we don't want you guys to be sick. Tukigonjeka tutahasolaje bana. And I forgot to say, this is a children's summer light bale. Like I mentioned, this is a season for kids, so I think this is the last bale I'm going to be opening for kids, because I actually opened this bale on Monday. Monday was 20th or 19th, but I had edited this video, but there's something ish about it, so it was not uploaded soon. So I'm also redoing this. Maybe it will be uploaded on the 22nd or 23rd, and sorry for that. But also, if this video hits you earlier, I'm going to be opening a bale of palazzo, so those who want bookings, kindly do them. I'm looking for like 2 people remaining for the bookings. And yeah, I'll wait, we'll video or record the opening of the bale, so that you guys also can see how the palazzo comes out. I usually tell you guys, for the jumpsuits and palazzo, we have different types. We have the straight, we had the ones that are like chiffons, we have the ones like they look like dresses, we have the capri pants, and yeah, so we have different types. So just you have to also understand, sometimes also it's not necessarily you see what comes out of Mtumba. Take your phone, Google palazzo pants, it will bring you some images and how the type of designs they have been sued, so utaelewa maybe kitu fulani inaitwa maybe kitu fulani. We have the pleated, so at least you know the type of palazzos that are in the market. And also, let me emphasize on the girl dress. I've been getting a lot of questions on the girl dress. Please just watch the videos I explain some of the bales, because I feel I have expounded more on summer light, but I also wanted you guys to just see this type of bale, hiyo label ya Kidole. So just bear with me, I talk about the girl dress as you guys watch how these pieces came. So for the girl dress, I've been having a lot of questions, of which is good, I don't complain. But people are asking, why is the bale so high? Yeah, because if you have seen the pieces, or when I posted the pieces that I opened, those pieces are modern fashion right now. We have the dotted type, yani ilikuwa na vitu poa sana, rappers. I cannot even complain, because I think I managed to take the pictures, all of them. So it's not even me, but it's just, sometimes also, not even sometimes, the factory, if they know the type of dresses that people are looking for, trust me, when the container comes, it's a different story. It's either you take it or they give to another supplier. So it's not us, but it's just how to just identify the type of things in the bale. And also for the polysilk, guys know that, let me just expound on this. Somebody might be saying, oh, the polysilk is high, the price is high. Is it cream bale? Is it grade 1? And people will be like, do you have the premium from the polysilk? Please let me educate you guys. Kwa polysilk, hii bale mimi niko nayo ni grade 1. And what do we mean by grade 1? Grade 1 means they are clothes which are slightly used. That is why when you open these bales, unapatanga zingine hata ziko na tags, hazijavaliwa. Hata kwa hata kwa hii bale, we had some newborns zenye zilikuwa na tags, hazijavaliwa. So slightly, just get the word slightly used. So for the cream bale, for me polysilk, I don't have a cream bale. I have grade 1. And trust me, sometimes I also tell you in the previous videos, wale wanakuanga wanasisitiza sana wanataka hizo grade 1, cream bale, sorry. Utapata cream bale, sawa, nasemanga hiyo ni kitu yote mpya, vitu ziko hapo zote ni mpya, lakini unaweza fungua upate designs ziko ndani sio modern. What will you do? Designs zenye ziko ndani sio modern, because you can be having everything new, na hauna designs poa za kuuza. So don't emphasize sana na cream bale. There are those type of bales that are higher like that. For example, the children dress, or some call it also the girl dress. Children dress was 25. Now it's going for 29. 29, 28. I think 28 here, if I'm not wrong. Sorry, because this season bells yani you have to like zile ulikuwa umemaster kwa kichwa, una just update yourself kwa sababu prices zinapanda. So the children dress, kuna wengine wanaiuza 30, kuna wengine wanaiuza 28, kuna wengine wanauza 29, kuna wengine sasa hata imefika 32. So just know different suppliers have different type of prices. Na mwingine atasikia 30 atasema ni cream bale, no ni grade 1 utachukua. Why do you hate so much, or maybe you are against the grade 1 bales? For example, the mixed dresses, if you haven't watched that bale for mixed dresses that I opened, go back to my videos and watch. It was not a cream bale, it was a grade 1 bale. And you can see the pieces that came from there. Zilikuwa poa. Also the blazers, it was a grade 1 bale. And for the people who ask for premiums, premium is a bale which is next to cream bale. We have grade 1, we have cream, we have premium. And sometimes also, okay, for me I can advise, if you see this super extra premium, please don't waste so much money on those. Kama kuna cream, kuna premium, kuna grade 1 na grade 2, deal na hizo. Wengine wanakuambianga tu ni super, kumbe hata ni grade 1. So that is why I always tell you, usikue so much against grade 1. Just do your research well in the market. Sababu these people who they're not educated or maybe know more about bales, mtakuwa yani mtadanganywa huku nje, utapata pesa yako inaenda sana. So those people who have been asking about the polysilk, guys, this bale, it has nice pieces, but also note that the prices are also going high. Mwingine atakuja nimwambie maybe bei fulani, amesikia bei fulani. I have told you and maybe in advance to just yani kukuprepare, sababu hizi bales zinapanda. But don't worry, we are hopeful that maybe by January, let's assume ni rush hour ya Christmas, but of which sometimes this bale was napotea hata kama sio Christmas time. So for the polysilk, I hope maybe mumeelewa, and I've got so many calls for the polysilk type of dresses, the pieces. I think people now understand those type of pieces and they love it. Kwa sababu saa hizi designs zinarudi ni zile floral, zile zilikuwa za kitambo. Alafu unajua sasa tena ziko na modern designs. Wrappers. Kuna hizo mrefu of shoulders. Kuna zile slitted kando. Yani modern type of things. By the way, if I got to like just take all the pictures from that bale, you guys would have loved it. It is a nice bale. By the way, when somebody calls me, they hear the price, oh, that is so expensive. But I tell them, the profits also there, they're expensive. Yeah, they're high. So, I usually tell somebody, don't put, yani usieke sana ati bale ni expensive. Obviously, bale yenyewe unaenda kuiuza, unaona? That's why nasemanga kama haujakuwa na hiyo roho moja ama msimamo moja ya mtumba, mama ama baba, usiingie until ile siku yenye yani utasikia umetulia na ukaamua basi hiyo ndio kazi yenye utafanya. Alafu tena kwa jambo lingine ni ningependa pia kuwaelimisha kuhusu blazers. Blazers ni bale mzuri ya kufungua January, as much as we are opening school bags, jackets za watoto pia, that is a good bale for January because you'll find the jackets there ni color ya uniform ya watoto. So also go for those type of bales. Blazers walimu wanarudi shule, bankers wanarudi kazi, watu wa ofisi wote ndio hawa wanarudi, so they also need to spice up their looks. So don't, like I usually say, January is slow, but also make sure you have the right bills ndio usiende slow sana na mwezi yenyewe. So just keep up. Alafu tena kama sijasahau kitu nyingine, I think maybe kwa wale wenye wanaanza, kuna wengine wananipigia simu ni students wako kule campus, wanataka kuuzia wanafunzi wenzao. Angalia vitu zenye watu wanapenda, for example kama palazzo. But palazzo, it's slightly higher because also the pieces there, they are nice. Those people who know palazzo, they know. Pia, like I said, tuko na hizo bookings. Kuna wale they don't afford. But also note that my bookings start from 20 pieces. If it is lesser than that, maybe let's say 10 pieces, it's going to be slightly higher from the 20 pieces. So people ask me, for example, for the polysilk dresses, I was selling them at 300. And trust me, there some went for 400, some went for 300. But for the wholesale, I'm not going to give you a chisoso. That cannot happen. That is why I've put for the polysilk dresses 20 pieces, as from 20 pieces, 150. But also note that those prices can change depending on how the bale comes out. Price ya bale yani. So, instead ya kukuambia ni moja nikupatie na 200, wacha nikufanyie 150. But as from 20 pieces. So I believe right now you've maybe understood more about what I was talking about. So at least now you've seen the type of pieces that came from there. You can see, others can say the bale was good, but for me, I have ranked it as average. And I promised that from January we'll be doing a Mtumba class session to just help the beginners, or maybe those people who also want to maybe expand their knowledge on Mtumba. For those who are far, we're going to be maybe not actually, maybe you're going to stream or maybe do the meeting via Zoom. I'm going to guide you through. We use a ID. We have ID password, I think, and the password itself. So we're going just to communicate. Just download the Zoom app and sign up, and we'll send you the link. Actually the ID and the password, and you'll get in or connected to the meeting that will be the class that will be held on January. I'll give the date. I just want us to grow as we venture into another year. We should have other resolutions, because we also have to start the year with God first. But we also have to have plans, the plans that we're going to decree and declare while we're crossing over to the next year. So the class, I'll announce a day that I will be doing. Those people who are near Kidole, those people who are near Eldoret, those who can maybe find time and come, we're going to communicate when we'll hold those classes. I must hold that class, at least for us to interact, ask questions, because as sellers or maybe as suppliers, maybe we have different challenges. So when you sit down and talk about these issues, all of us, unapata, it's not you alone who faces that. And when you find somebody who maybe, for example, maybe mtumba imemchoma mara kadhaa na amesimama, so akikupatia hiyo experience yake na kenye alifanya, you get something out of it. Unaona, by the way, it's not only you. Trust me, there are people who have maybe hawana hiyo mkono ya kuangukia mzigo kila wakati, lakini kuna wale yani they know how to deal with those type of things. For example, huwa nasisitiza sana, guys, if you have opened a bill, for example, if you've opened a bill of 8,000, maybe you've opened a bill of maybe 10K, maybe you've opened a bill of maybe 14, maybe you've opened a bill of any price that the bill is. Make sure the day that you've opened, that is why I give people a chance. If you're not able to pay that cash directly, maybe in cash, in full cash, call me, Ivy. Hi, how are you? I want a bill. Yeah, he type, price this type. But I'm going to be paying in bits. So every time I usually advise, every time when you're sending, please confirm I have sent this, the balance is this. Because it is not everybody who can afford to pay the bill at once. So what I mean is, when you open that bill, make sure nasemanga usingoje beli ishe ati urudishe pesa yote cash. You guys, that is where people go wrong. Umefungua mzigo, tafuta mzigo next yenye unafungua. For example, umefungua dresses, tafuta blazers ya 10,000. Maybe from that day God amekusaidia umeuza 10k. 10k, nunua Bale, wacha ikae hapo. Uza hizi zingine polepole. Then, I'm sorry about that, light ilienda off. So, like I was saying, usingoje ujaze pesa yote ya mzigo. Do you know it's not a must that you've opened a bill of 19k? You're going also to get a bill of 19k. For example, I've given you've opened a bill of dresses. Next, open a bill of blazers. Blazers is 10k. So from the 19k, you're remaining with 9k. Yeah. So from the 9k, you can also maybe add a little bit of money and get maybe another bill. So maybe a bomber jacket bill. So from the 19k you've gotten 2 bills. So that is what I mean. When you open a bill immediately, please, when you've sold, make sure you replace the bill that you've opened with another bill. Wacha isimame hapo, uione hapo ukiuza nguo zako ukikula profits pole pole. And also, guys, let me just emphasize on Chinese bills. Today, I'm not going to be talking so much about the pieces there because I believe I've expounded more on some light bills. You guys understand more. So, the Chinese, this is also a Chinese bill. And you can see the pieces that were there. They're favorable with kids from, it reached around 11, 12. But kuna wale pia hapo 15 kulingana na mwili ya mtoto. So for the Chinese bills, like I said, recently they have been improving on the sizes. For example, the bill of girl dress, it was a Chinese bill and it had maxi dresses. So it was mixed. And I had a client who was asking about the Summer Light, and people are scared of maybe Summer Light price. But if you understand what comes from this Summer Light bill, you'll not even feel the pinch of buying that bill. And again, also make sure that you understand that the Chinese, the Summer Light, we have the Canadian and we have the Chinese. So from the Canadian, I said the difference is just the age. The Canadian has around 16, 17 years maximum. But also all of them, they start from 0, which is newborn, to around 16, 17 years. Now, for the Chinese bill, the lady was saying she had a bad experience about that. From that day, she hated it. So it just depends. For me, I say it just depends with the labels that you're dealing with. Because I get a lot of people asking me about different type of, for example, for this bill, people are asking, uko na hiyo bill ya label ya Kidole? Nini story kama hizo. So there are people who maybe even forward me the type of labels they have. The joggings, the nini. So you want the same label that you have sent me. But I cannot lie that I have it because I'm not experienced. Unajua kwa ile label yenye mimi niko nayo naweza explain. But kwa label ya mwingine mimi sijui. So that is what the difference is. Kuna mwingine atafungua maybe experience ikuwe mbaya. Mwingine maybe itamfurahisha. But also remember that mtumba ni mtumba. So that is why I always say, kama hauna roho ya mtumba, please don't do this business. Because kuna zile times, trust me, utafurahia. Utarudisha profits. Kuna ile time pia, inaweza tu kurudishia pesa ya mzigo na maybe profit kidogo. Lakini tunasemanga kuna kuangana hiyo season kwa biashara. You just have to jipanga. Jipanga yourself. And from there, utajua kenye utafanya. I think I've expounded on that. I also wanted to address an issue. I get some clients, sorry, I'm not even talking about anyone, but I get some clients that they order something, but when it comes, they're not picking. So for those people who are ordering things, you'd have to give a deposit for me to be sure you're going to take that Bale, because sometimes I don't need that Bale in my store, but because you've ordered, or maybe you've requested I order it for you, and I order it and you're not picking, surely what are you doing to me? Yani nakuwa na hiyo uzuri hadi nakutafutia, because sometimes somebody will be like, oh, and I just want to keep you as my customer, so I go even overboard to other stores or my fellow suppliers wanisaidie at least upate hiyo Bale, but I take it using my own money. When it reaches the store, you're not picking the calls, you're not responding, so I end up maybe opening a bill that I'm not even supposed to, or maybe it just stays there because I sometimes you know what your your customers needs. So those people who want something different that I don't have, maybe they also have whatever they have on the ideas of the labels. If you want and it is available, please, I'm going to request that from now there will be deposits for me to order those bills, because I don't want to remain with bills zenye haziendi sababu nimeorder na haujachukua. But all in all, mimi nawapenda sana. Thank you so much for the support you've been giving this mix and match. Thank you thank you guys, and I'm grateful for your love. By the way, I don't take it for granted. And as we cross to the new year, I just want you guys to just wish you in advance a Merry Christmas and a prosperous new year. And I decree and I declare that your pockets shall be filled and you shall be blessed. Those people who are waiting for next year to venture into this Mtumba business, may God give you financial stability, and may He just guide you through this type of business. And I pray, and I do pray that you become our customers, and as we grow to another level to another level next year, I believe that God is going to keep you closer to us. And for the Saudi people, thank you so much. By the way, I don't forget you guys. Still waiting on you guys for next year. And also I just pray that God gives you grace where you are. And those people who also maybe they collapsed or backslided in this business, but they love it, please, I just urge you or pray that you find the you find the courage to come back and stand out and just do it like others, because if you are a faint-hearted person in this business, you cannot make it. But I just believe that God will give you grace and He will hold your hand till the end. And those people who are also starting small by picking moja moja, please know that your day will come when you open bills. And remember that I also started while picking one piece at a time. So remember that it is possible. If we made it up to here, you can also do it. It is just a matter of God's time. God's time is always the best. So don't give up. Ukichomwa na hiyo jua, my dear, that is the same hustle that God blesses you. The sweat that you have, that is where God blesses you. So don't give up. Keep on. Just make sure you get the right things, because for you guys who select, you have an advantage because you know what your customers want and you get to pick the pieces that they sent you. And another tip for those people who are picking, please make sure you get your orders first from your customers and go and get it, sababu unaweza chukua kitu yenye hawataki ukae nayo. And another thing also, I just hope you guys keep safe. Thank you so much. I know today I have been talking a lot. It's because I know you guys right now, you are familiar with this summer light bill. But I really wish you guys all the best. I'm so grateful. May God continue to bless you guys wherever you are. I really appreciate it. I thank God for the far. And please, you guys, I just hope that hii Mtumba itawasaidia mahali. And also don't forget to tithe and repeat. If you haven't watched the video about tithing, please go and watch it. That is the only shield that will shield your businesses from falling. And God always sees the deepest gratitude of your heart, and He will bless you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Please keep on subscribing. And let's get our channel to 500 subscribers. We're almost there. I thank you guys. You can see the label there, and I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.